Do you have questions about your relationships? Have you ever wondered if the job that you're in is the perfect job for you? Have you ever wanted to live at the ocean, but wonder if that was even remotely possible? Did you know that your astrological chart has those answers for you? It will actually tell you geographically where you're best suited to live in the world. Well, your chart shows those things. It even describes the people coming into your life. A lot of times I can tell you the names of clients you haven't even met yet. Do you think those would be helpful to you in this day and age with the changes in our economy? My name is Reverend Charlene Hicks, and I'm a professional astrologer and a psychic medium. Many of my clients have called in and asked all kinds of questions, not only about people in the spirit world that they would like to communicate with and wonder if they even think about them anymore, and the answer is yes, they do. 2, what's going to happen with my relationship with Bob? Should I stay with Bob or should I trade him in for door number 2 or door number 3? I can help you with that. You don't have to come in person. I can read for you over the phone or even through Skype. I've been on 280 radio stations throughout the U.S. and Canada. I've worked for the police department on missing murder cases. I've done everything you can pretty much think of with my profession in helping promote not only spiritualism, but how astrology can help you have the best year ever. One example recently is a client that found me on the internet, and her name's Penelope. She called, and one of her questions was, would she ever be able to move out of Maryland into Delaware? She wanted to get a promotion in her work, and she wanted to acquire a new place to live. And over the phone, I told her from her astrological chart, when I picked up psychically, that I saw her getting 2 promotions in July, an increase in her salary, and with no credit or little credit down, being able to purchase a brownstone in Maryland and moving by the fall of the year. She didn't think that that was possible. She wrote back to me on February the 7th, and she told me that she had recently listened to the tape that I had done for her back in April. And she found out that not only did she get 2 promotions in July and 2 prestigious awards, but she was able to qualify for brownstone in Delaware with little credit and no money down. And she's sitting in her brownstone listening to the reading that I did for her. Another person that heard me on Achieve Radio is named Maria. She wanted to get a message from her husband that's been in the spirit world for the last 5 years, and he came in, his name was Joe. He actually told her things that only she would know about their honeymoon, and also described the 2 houses that she lived in, both in New York and Miami, and answered all the questions that she had written down at home. I taped it and sent it to her so she'd have it to listen to later on. She wrote back and said it was the most accurate reading she's had in the last 10 years, and she really enjoyed talking to me, and that really was her husband Joe coming in to give her a message. You know, Franklin Delano Roosevelt would never make a decision without looking at his astrological chart. He had Mars in the 7th house, and that means basically the house of open enemies. And being the president, you have to keep up on these things. So even he had his astrological chart done. So my question is to you, would you like to have this information for yourself? You can. All you have to do is make a call. Make an appointment through my calendar below. I have different events all the time, so just check it out for yourself. Find out today what tomorrow holds for you.